My name is Dynamite and this is my OMG interview. Boom. Rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Well, my name is Dynamite, as I said before. I'm from St. Vincent The Grenadines. I'm from a farming village, Lowman, Leeward. And my big tune is Brave. Rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Tune that everybody loves. Well, I've been singing from a long time, but professionally, I would say 3 years. How I got into it? Naturally, I just got into music because my dad, every early morning, he would be, like playing music, sizzle and stuff like that. And from small growing up, I grew up on, like reggae and stuff like that. And this big soca tune took off, which I didn't plan to do. I ended up at the studio, and it was just a vibe, a great vibe, and we did it. Enough respect to Mark Cyrus, Master Room Studios. That a big one. That's my first soca song, right? And the rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta is just something that I remember from childhood growing up. You know what I mean? Like one was playing. It wasn't my subconscious, because to be honest, I didn't think of it. It just, it just came out. And that's why I think the kids love it that much. You know what I mean? Because my biggest fans is the kids right now. You should hear them, just go rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta for this song. Well, I'm a humble person. I used to have a 9 to 5. I left my 9 to 5 and, just say I'm gonna do music. And everybody think I was crazy. My mom was like, good job. Pops was like, do it once you feel good about yourself and once you're happy, basically. But within myself, music is something that I always wanted to do full time, you know what I mean? And I found a great producer that believed in me, and it's good to have somebody believing in you. And me believing in myself as well. But my main purpose for entering music is to, like encourage young people like myself, because growing up in a village that I came from, and there's a lot of discouragement and stuff like that. Hardly get encouragement, so it's very hard, to stay afloat and, stay positive. So I always wanted to be the one to, like have a positive influence within the community, because nobody was doing it, you know what I mean? And at the time growing up, I was listening a lot of motivational speeches from like Les Brown, Zig Ziglar and them guys. So, it's information that I never heard before. So, it started changing my way of thinking and stuff like that. And I started to, think different and see things differently. So from that point is when I really take life seriously. I wasn't afraid to say it in this interview. I used to be in the hills, right? But, I changed my life and everything. In the hills planting marijuana. As you grow in life and you know better, you do better. Because sometimes you're born into a situation, just born into it and it just fit in naturally. And it just conform. But when you start to take control of your mind, you know what I mean? And really think about life and the whole purpose of life, and we just here for a while, and it's better we just do something that would help the other generation, that's coming up, because they're looking towards us, you know what I mean, for guidance. So it's good to be that person with a positive influence, and a lot of them does meet me and say, Dynamite, you really, I really like how you change your life. People in the community, they just tell me that, and my dad does tell me the story. Like, I can't believe there's the same person who used to be walking barefoot, going in the hills, rusty looking, and But in everything, it's a blessing, you know, you have to give thanks. You have to give thanks for life and you have to give thanks for the people them that come into your life and make a change, you know what I mean? And you in turn could, you know, give back and make a change. I've traveled one time before, but that was like since back in 2010, and since the music I've been traveling a lot. I went to England, I'm in Trinidad now, Barbados, Grenada, and you know there's a lot more places that I'm gonna be traveling because the bookings, you know, coming in and stuff like that. You know, so you know in everything, humble and I give thanks for everything, you know, and I'm growing because we don't go through life, we grow through life. That is what I don't say. You know, so it's a great thing. And the song has been signed by Sony, Sony Black Butter, right, in UK. And since then, I've been selected by Major Lazer and Bacardi US and UK. You know, I've been featured in the song of Rum. That's a campaign that they're doing, you know, with other artists like Marshall Montano. I see Spice, I see, you know, a lot of big artists, Sean Paul, you know, so it's good energy and great things happening, you know, with this song. And I'm working along with some producers in Trinidad, like Black Gold, Static, what's the other guy? Travis Wall, you know, so much great things happening, so I just give thanks for everything. And I'm definitely gonna continue with my music, you know, because I don't just want to make the influence on other people just locally, but you know, it's a worldwide thing, it's a mission in a sense, a mission, you know, because when I started off singing, I started off with reggae, but I just sit down and say, you know, I think I got the big break in the soca for a reason, because I believe nothing do happen by chance, and you know, you could still, just like how I'm speaking here, you could still send your message, you know, and touch people. So, you know, it's a good thing. It's not where you come from, but it's where you're going. And yeah, man. I think I had to go through that transition, like borning into the family, going through that experience, because I think if I was like born in like wealth, I might have been thinking different, but that situation, coming from a situation like that, and you know, is experience, you know, and things that you experience every day. You know what I mean? I've seen people died, you know, living a certain life, and you have to learn from people's experience too, you know. But nobody can want change for you as much as you want change, you know what I mean? I wanted it, you know, and I was pushing myself to find it, you know, every day. I would pray in my mind, you know, you might see me walking and be praying, you know, asking the Almighty to open a way for me. And then, you know, just keep the faith and you keep trying every single day. I always look for avenue, you know what I mean? And you know what they say, once you keep trying, you must accomplish it one day. So it just so happened that Mark Cyrus was the, you know, I feel the Almighty put him in the position the day to go to the studio, you know what I mean? Because I actually was gonna pay a water bill I was gonna pay. Yeah, I went to pay a water bill and I meet a Rasta brethren of mine. And he said, Mark, studio there over there and there's a studio. So from my his studio now, you know, I get excited. So I got, and you know, from that. Yeah, so it's a great thing. Met a lot of wonderful people, you know, give me good advice and, you know, just guiding me in the right path. You know, so I just had to remain focused, keep my head up and, you know, stay positive. Yeah. The biggest lesson that I've learned is that don't judge the book by the cover. You know what I mean? I don't judge because you never know who, you know? Yeah. Because that is the way. Like, I grew up humble, I grew up around a lot of old folks. You know what I mean? And they would tell us, they would be telling, when I say us, like me, my cousin and all of we. Like when we eat it, cause we just like bust one pot and everybody eat, and you know, we did it just talking and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And they would tell us how they grew up. They never used to have shoes and stuff going to school, and they would tell us like where they came from, and even like generations before that who was slaves and how we get the land, and you know. So like knowing where you come from is very important, you know what I mean? So you have a sense of direction and purpose, you know what I mean? And we're strong people. It's a struggle every day, but you know, we don't give up, you know what I mean? You gotta be strong, especially in your mind, because the battle is for your mind. From you lose this, you lose everything, so you have to take control of your mind, and you know what I mean, and direct it in the right path. I look at myself too as a not just an artist, but as a motivational speaker, you know what I mean? Because I think it's something that a lot of youths need, like motivation. Youths need on a constant basis. That's why I started doing reggae. I have a song named Believe. All when them no believe in me believe in me forever. You know what I mean? And yeah man, I just like keep it, you know, conscious and positive and, you know, uplifting. My future, I just wanna be this person that, you know, people go come to, you know, like for advice, because a lot of people usually ask me for advice and, you know, what I think about this and what I think about that, you know what I mean? So I just wanna, you know, I just wanna remain humble and, you know, be that person anybody could come to and, you know, ask for advice, and I'm gonna be happy once I could keep doing the music. That's the main thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I just wanna, you know, just give thanks for life and, you know, thank God for health, strength, and everybody who have been a part of this journey and this continuing journey, you know what I mean? Everybody, down to the person who say, Dynamite, you could do it, you know what I mean? Down to the man on the street to say, keep doing your thing, man, you know what I mean? Because sometimes just a little encouragement, you know, you just need to, you know, keep going, you know? So every single body, trust me. Well, my OMG moment is, oh my gosh, rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. It's a big song all over the world, and yo, I'm traveling. I didn't know it was gonna blow up like that, but thank you very much. Oh God, hallelujah. Big up, OMG. Straight. Thank everybody for viewing OMG. My social media is Dynamite Tunes. That's for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, right? It's DYNAMITETUNES. So stay in tune to Dynamite Tunes. Goodbye. Bless.
Shell it down, shell it down. So the girl them do it real easy. Waistline.